Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Walter the Germany Ball. Now, let me just say, first things first, this is it. We got to 10 subscribers, and I promised I'd make a very, very special fourth part. Now, it took a little bit longer than expected because I had to go on do some family things, and yeah, I just had to deal with a lot of things, but it is here now, and I'm very excited to share this with you. It's very special, and I hope you will really enjoy it. So today, the thing I'm going to be talking about in this fourth part of my 10 subscriber special is I'm going to have an animated remake of my first ever video, along with the second part of that video. Now, I made a video when I started YouTube on is the Holy Roman Empire really an empire, and that I'm ashamed of that video. It's really, really poorly done. And so I decided to remake it and make it a lot better. So let's get into it. So the Holy Roman Empire, if you don't know what it is, was a massive empire that is basically mostly a German nation, but it included parts of modern-day Italy, France, Czech Republic, so on, so on. But it was very interesting because it's one of the most complex empires, quote-unquote, to ever exist. Now, the question is it really an empire? And there are two main arguments to this. One is yes, because it was ruled by an emperor, it was given the title of an empire, and it had the structure of an empire. But there's also no, because each little kingdom inside was ruled by a family member of the emperor, and their family members of nobles, and whatnot. And so that means that they were all very distinct, and they had to do that in order to keep such a big empire from collapsing, just like the first Roman Empire had. And it really did work, but we don't really know. And I wouldn't say this is necessarily debated a lot, but it's a very interesting topic to talk about, so I would like to talk about it. Now, in my opinion, it is not really an empire. One, because, well, we don't even really know when it started. Some people say it started in 800. Some people say it started in 962. That just means it's so unclear, and it's not that long ago if you look at other kinds of empires, like the Sumerians or the first Romans. That was so long ago that, yeah, it would be understandable for us not to know the date. But at this point, they had many writings, they had history, they had arts, all of that. And so they must have kept a record, and the fact that we don't even know when it really started is kind of suspicious. Also, we have the fact that huge sums of money, mainly taxes, were given to not the emperor and his administration. No, they were given to the small nobles and nobles' family members that were in the small parts of the Holy Roman Empire. Which, that's like saying, oh, well, yeah, say I live in, I don't know, western Pennsylvania, in Pennsylvania land, the newest county in Pennsylvania. That's not a real place, and I don't actually live there, just so you know. So, I'm like, okay, well, I have to pay my taxes, even though I don't. So, I'm gonna give my taxes to this guy who's not even, like, actually powerful, who rules the county. Not the governor or the president or the actual government, no. I would give it to someone who doesn't really have power. That just doesn't make sense, right? So, of course, I'm going to say that it's not an empire. But, again, the fact that it is an empire is a very interesting argument because, yeah, it's pretty obvious that someone who doesn't do their research would think, oh yeah, it's an empire. But it's really, really not, and that's all I can really present to you today. So, please, if you want to see another part of this, or if you want to see another animation, because I like doing this animation a lot. It took a lot of work, but I'm very happy to have it out. Yeah, please comment anything that could be in my next video, like any opinions or any things. I will give you a shout out. Also, make sure to comment anything to make my videos better, or just whatever you like. Share this video with people you know. Like the video, subscribe, and make sure, if you want to see more videos like this, hit that notifications bell. Alright, remember to be safe, everybody, and I'll see you soon.